Welcome to Miracle Made Faith Talks. There we go. Got some sound there. I am your host, Sharita M. Dawson, and you have entered into a great space tonight. We are going to have an amazing conversation. So go ahead and love and share the broadcast because I promise you that tonight you're going to get some information that is going to help you on your faith journey. It's been our declaration for this month of May to set aside to call it and declare it Miracle May. And our objective is to grow healthier in our minds, our bodies, in our souls, and our spirits. And I'm telling you, I have been blessed by our time of sharing. I've been blessed by our time of fasting. And so tonight, again, I want you to hop on, join the conversation as we share in growing healthier as it pertains to our bodies. All right, as it pertains to our bodies. If you are coming in, please let me know that you are here. Tell me hello. Don't be rude. Say hello. Let me know that you're here. Let me know that you're ready to get some information. I have a special guest who is just, I'm going to talk about her in just a minute, but I'm telling you, she's just an amazing young lady. And I think that we are going to get a lot of information. If you have any questions, all right, if you have any questions as we're having this conversation, please put it in the chat section, and we'll probably get to some of those questions tonight. But without any further ado, I want to bring on a young lady who has been in my life for several years. Um, she's a mother, she's an educator. She has traveled with me at least for the last 5 or 6 years as one of my assistants in ministry on the road, just assisting to help the work of ministry go forth. And I'm telling you, I just love her to death. And just a couple of years ago, she started on this journey, this fitness journey. And I know she's going to tell us a little about that. But I want you to help me welcome to the Miracle Make Faith Talks, my sister, my sister friend, Danette White. Yes. Hey, Danette, how you doing,
Hey,
girl?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How about
Good.
you?
I'm doing okay. Those of us who are in education, we're coming down to the close. And so you know as well as I know that it can get a little hectic. I actually took a nap and I'm not a napper, but I kind of crashed after I got off work. And so I'm just happy to be in this space to share with our faith family and those who are with us tonight in regards to becoming more faithful, not just spiritually, but faithful as it pertains to our health. And so I gave you just a minor introduction, but you want to just take a moment and tell us who you are, where you're from, perhaps, and how you got into this fitness journey. I know it's a journey. Can you talk to us a little
Yes.
bit how you kind of got into what you do now?
Okay. Hi, I'm Danita. I am an educator. Oh, we got 17 more days. That's all I know. And I'm counting them down. I have 4 kids. I
Mhm.
do 30, 27, 14, and 10.
Wow.
Um, how I got into this to working out. Uh, I'm gonna bring her up. My cousin, um, Latrice. She has this group for women, Stay Fit Motivation. I started out. I've always worked out a little bit, but not as much. But I started with her, and we just got motivated and brought on women, and they motivated me.
Mhm.
Um, so I started with her. I got into working out and I fell in love with it.
Wow.
And it helped me. It helped me. Everything about me now, it has changed. Mind, body, everything about me has changed. And I loved it. So I just kept going. I just kept pushing myself and I just kept going. And it's something that I just like doing now. I added into my daily routine. Like this is part of my, even though I work 8 hours a day, oh
Yeah.
my God. But
Yeah.
when I get off work and I go work out, it's my me time.
Mhm.
So that's what helped me. Like this is my me time away from all the kids, my kids, anybody. You're married, so your husband, relationship, anything. It takes you away from all of that, and you just focus on yourself. And that's what helped me, and that's why I'm still in it and I'm still doing it. So
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So you started out with just with your cousin just kind of working out, and then you kind of moved towards kind of doing your own thing as well. You
yes,
know, working out can be intimidating at first,
yeah. Hmm.
especially if you're not used to working out, if you haven't created that rhythm. So, what would you say are some ways in which a person can get motivated just to get started? Now, I know that sometimes, we go to the doctors and they say, hey, listen, you need to bring your cholesterol down. You need to, get down to your ideal weight. And sometimes that's not even enough motivation. What would you
Yep.
say was like your initial motivation, and what continue to allow you to continue to go back into the gym or back in your workout space?
So my motivation was, like I said, just working on me. So I thought about me,
Yeah.
what I wanted for myself, and like some people have hobbies.
Hmm.
Um, they have different hobbies of stuff that they like to do, to keep them going, to keep their mind going, and just take them away from different things. Mine was working out.
Hmm.
Um, thing that motivate me, like I said, I started with um this group, Stay Fit Motivation,
Hmm.
women. You all getting together, and
Hmm.
you see some women that just they're scared, and they
Hmm.
say, well, my body look like this, and I don't like going to the gym because I don't like people seeing me. I don't like people seeing how I work out. I might not be doing it right, and it just feel like when I walk in the gym, all eyes are on me.
Hmm.
So I just say it's okay.
Yeah.
If all eyes are on you, it's okay. Get into a zone, put yourself into a zone that when you walk in that gym, you zone out and you only thinking about you, because you just left them kids at home, you just left that husband at home, you just think about you, and just go over wherever you're going, get on the elliptical, whatever, wherever, and you just think about you, get into a zone, think about yourself, and think about, set a goal for yourself before you even hit the gym, before you even go into the gym. Set a goal for yourself. This is the goal, this is what I want to do, and this is where I want to be. Set that goal and just go for it. I say zone out.
So now
Just
I
get in
like
your zone out.
I love that. I love that um that language that you use about setting a goal. And when we try to, I think one of my desires is to try to merge or incorporate faith into everything that we do. So really setting a goal is like having faith. This is what I want to do,
Mm-hmm.
and I got to stick to it. I think that's powerful,
Yeah.
to set that goal. One of the things that um, one of the goals rather of working out is to lose weight,
Yeah.
right? And of course that's the obvious goal, but I think when you talk about setting goals and that internal motivation, when I work out, and I got to get more into it, that's what I've been trying to do during this month. One of the things that it can be is a stress reliever, right?
Mm-hmm.
day of, a full day working with kids, a full day working on your job. We got to find things, like you said, a hobby that's going to help push us towards our goal. And so for me, one of the things that I have to kind of set in my mind is, hey, I got to get rid of this a pre-COVID weight, like, or this post-COVID weight. I was at a good size, and I'm being very transparent. But when we got that shutdown order back in March of 2020, I was
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, so this is gonna be like 2 weeks. I'm gonna go get some snacks. Y'all know I'm a snacker, and I was like, we just gonna just ride this out, not knowing it would be 3 years later, 4 years later before we can get back to a place that we used to be. And as educators, I was at my computer for literally 5, 6, 7, 8 hours a day. Also dealing with the stress of that time, also dealing with, different things in your life. And when we got out, I was like, hey, I am not feeling my best. I'm not looking my best. So for me, my question is, when we're setting goals, like what are the ways, what is one of the ways, not just to stay motivated, but to set those goals with weight loss and stick to it? When should we start seeing some changes?
So yeah, COVID kind of took us all back. It took us all back, even me. But COVID helped me to. I can't get in the gym,
Yes.
so I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna just do some type of exercise. I'm gonna
Mhm.
go outside and I'm just going to do some jumping jacks, and I'm just like those are the things what I did. Those are things that I did, and I tell the girls, find you. It doesn't matter where you at. You don't have to work out at a gym. You can do it at home. You can do it outside on your back porch. You can wherever you want to just get up and do some jumping jacks. Get up and do, like, as long as you get up and do some type of workout. It's it's physical activity. Just you just include that in and just do it. Um, Maintaining and okay, starting after COVID. Where do I start? Look at me. Like, you look in the mirror, it's like, oh my God, look all this COVID weight, all this. What I did, I got a journal. I
Wow.
sat down and I said, okay, weigh yourself. Look at I even took pictures. I
Oh
took
wow, did
photos
you?
out. I took pictures. Some people don't like to look at their body. Some people don't. I get a lot of girls say, I can't do it. I can't take pictures because I don't like looking at myself. The key to it is self-love. No matter what you look like, no matter what, love yourself. No, I don't care if your stomach is hanging over. I don't care. Just say to yourself, this is my body. This
Yeah.
is my body. And whatever I decide to do with my body is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this picture. Love yourself, love your body, and it helps motivate you. It
Hmm.
helps motivate you. Sit down, write it out. Okay, I weighed myself. I'm gonna lose 10 pounds. I want to lose 10 pounds in 30 days.
Hmm.
I always say, don't push yourself so far that, okay, I want to lose 50 pounds in 30 days. And kind of get, when you say that, then when you start pushing yourself and you don't see any results, you're gonna
Uh-huh.
stop.
Ooh,
Because at this point, it's like, I don't see anything, I don't see no results, I don't see nothing happening. So whatever, I'm just not gonna keep going. A
yeah.
little bit at a time, a little bit at a time. Keep your keep your journal, write it down. 30 days, 10 pounds. Okay. If you didn't do 30 days in, 10 pounds in 30 days, it's okay. Right, your next 30 days. Okay, I'm gonna add on what I didn't lose. I didn't lose 3 pounds. I lost 7, but I didn't lose 10. So I got 3 pounds. So what I'm gonna do? Okay, the next month, I'm gonna lose 12 pounds.
Hmm.
So, like, just keep going. Don't And if you keep doing that, and I always say, find you a workout buddy.
Hmm.
Find you a workout buddy. somebody's gonna motivate you. Somebody's gonna keep you going. You call, hey girl, what you doing today? Okay, come on, we ready to go work out.
Mm-hmm.
That helps.
Mm-hmm.
It helps. My things, my thing to you, set you a goal, get you a journal, write down everything, even change up the way you work out. I did cardio this day. I did cardio all this week. I'm gonna switch it up. I'm just gonna work on some abs. I'm just gonna like just switch it up and do different things. But as you're doing it, write it down in your journal.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep a track of everything you're doing, and you it's no way you're not gonna see a difference. Even if you don't lose weight, you're gonna see inches. Remember, when you take that picture and then you take that picture again, I guarantee you can be like, ooh,
Mm-hmm.
and that confidence. Give yourself, oh, I look good. Put on them jeans that you couldn't get in and watch yourself get in. Be like, okay, I'm in these jeans. And it's going to motivate you to keep going.
That is so cool. I like that because what you're talking about really is accountability.
Yep.
Really talking about, you're talking about accountability, buddy. You're talking about um, taking pictures and setting goals and so forth. All that is really accountability. And as we talk
Accountability.
faith in this area, that's what faith is holding yourself accountable to what you desire
Accountability.
to accomplish or what you want God to do. So that's
Yep.
cool. We've talked about, and then we're going to get to some questions because they're already coming in. We've talked about working out. We've talked about setting goals. We've talked about having that motivation. What part does nutrition play into this whole idea of getting healthier? Because I don't think we can just keep working out and then still eat whatever we want to eat too. So talk to us about how nutrition impacts our goals
Um,
as I drink my water.
that's the number one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Your number one thing is water. Like drink
Mm-hmm.
plenty of water.
Okay.
No, you can't work out and go and sit at a buffet
Mm-hmm.
and eat all you want. I know it says eat all you want, but no. I say when you when you set that goal and that's what you want to do, let's stay away from that. Let's stay away from the buffets because when you see it, you're gonna that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna want it, you're gonna eat it. Um I when you take in like let's take in protein. So you got water, you
Mm-hmm.
got proteins, you got carbohydrates, you all those things is what those are things you need for energy. If
Mm-hmm.
you don't have those things, if you don't have in take those things and use those things, you're not gonna have the energy.
Mm-hmm.
You're only gonna have the energy to eat.
Mm. Okay.
Um, but when you taking those three things in every single day, not a lot of protein because a lot of protein kind of dehydrate you. So you want to take in a little bit of protein, um, lots of water. If you're
Mm-hmm.
gonna do a lot of protein, drink a lot of water because it needs to flush.
Okay.
So those things, portion out your food, and that I tell the girls all the time, the way you eat plays a lot. It when I tell you it plays a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Cut back on a lot of the carbs and sweets and the soda, like all that stuff. It just gets in your body and it just sit there and it just stores. It of course, the first place it goes around your waist area.
Mm-hmm.
It goes around the waist area, and then don't say if you're around here eating because you're stressed out, and that makes it even worse.
Okay.
Even worse.
Oh wow. 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 So stress eating is a real thing. Emotional eating is a real thing, right?
Real
Mm-hmm.
things. Just take away from that. Find something else, and it is hard. And I tell girls all the time, I know it's hard. I'm not gonna sit here and try to talk to you about this and like oh it's so easy. It's easy for her because she. No, it's hard. I used to love sweets. A chocolate cake.
Mm-hmm.
I just be like, okay, I just want a chocolate cake. Go bake a chocolate cake and I'll eat it. So it was hard. It was hard for me to not want these things, especially when I'm stressed out.
Mm-hmm.
But now I substituted.
Mm-hmm.
I substituted for. I'm working out now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna eat that big old piece of chocolate cake. I'm just gonna go work out because when I eat that cake, the thing about if I sit there and if I'm stressed out and I eat that cake, I'm gonna feel sick. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna feel sick. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna feel bloated. And when
Mm-hmm.
you feel that way, it just makes it worse. People say it makes you feel better. It do. When you eat it, you feel so good. Like, oh my God, it's so good. But after you just you don't feel. But working out, me personally, I go work out now. If I'm stressed out about anything, I go to the gym. I don't care if I just walk or get on the elliptical and I just go. I put my music in my ears and I just and because when you put that music in, you ain't thinking about nothing else. You're not
Mm-hmm.
thinking about what happened at work. You're not thinking about what the husband got going on. You're not thinking about them kids that you just left at the house. You got your music in your ears and you going and I'm telling you when you done, you don't feel sick. Your body feel light and you could just go home and go to sleep.
I love it. I love it. Well, listen, y'all. I'm telling you, Danita has given us some amazing nuggets. You need to go out tomorrow and get you a case of water and
Yes.
that water, because I'm telling you, Danita knows when we go out to eat, I'm a
Yeah.
sweet tea girl. I got it from my dad.
And I be
And
looking at her like,
she be looking at me and my sister like, what y'all doing? Because that's where most of the calories come from when you're drinking, and they keep coming and filling it back up. At some point, we got to just say, you know what, that's enough. Like, you can have some sweet tea, but don't let that waitress or that server rather keep coming back and filling that up because it's
yeah,
those calories. And then when you get your food, you just made a whole mess. So if we
hmm
can just make those little changes, like just drinking water, put some lemon in it. There are things that you can enhance your water with
yeah.
so that you don't start drinking your calories and you can have more calories to eat those nutritional meals with. This has been an amazing conversation. We've got a question. Amanda has a question, and I want to pose to you. Listen, y'all, if y'all have any questions, we're only going to be up here just a few more minutes, but if there are any fitness questions that you have, go ahead and put them in the chat. We want to drain Danita tonight because by the end of this month or by the end of next month, we ought to see some changes, right? Because if you're doing something, there ought to be some type of change. So,
Okay.
Amanda says, Danita, what advice do you have for those who wish to gain and tone? I don't want to see this question because she said she wants to lose. Girl, all right, we're going to let it
I
sit.
am definitely training a girl right now that she want to gain weight and she want to tone.
Okay.
Um, I would say protein, not a lot of protein, but when you're working out and you're not trying to lose weight, you gotta you when you're working out, you're gonna lose fat. So with protein, you want to build. Protein helps you build muscle so that when you're working out and eat. Now I can tell you eat, but still eat healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you can't go and get a bunch of unhealthy food because you want to gain weight. Still eat healthy, but still add protein to your diet. Get your shake and add protein to it. Hey, I say I've done it before. I eat my food and I drink my shake with protein in it. But you still can't because once you start eating unhealthy food, you're trying to gain weight, but then you're gonna tack on diabetes, sugar. I mean, just different stuff. So you still want to be healthy when you're trying to gain the weight. But protein, there's take in some protein.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and but still work those muscles. So when you start gaining that weight, you're not gonna be buff, but you're gonna see it. I mean, I've got this girl now. We only did 30 days, and she already see her legs is toning. The first thing people do, I want a butt. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. I still tell you, eat. I still want you to eat healthy. Eat healthy. No, I still no sodas, no sweets, like, but still eat healthy with working out and toning different things. Like you doing a lot of cardio, it's not gonna, it's gonna, it's gonna help you lose fat, but you don't want to lose a lot of fat because fat do help you gain weight and it helps also, but you still want to put some protein and build that muscle on top, on top of it.
Cool, cool, cool. All right, we have another question. Dr. Todd says, what should an hour gym exercise look like if you want to lose fat and gain muscle?
Cardio.
Okay.
Losing fat, cardio. Light weights. Don't go in the gym. If you're trying to lose weight, don't go in the gym and pick up these heavy weights and try to work out with these heavy weights, because you only thing you're doing is building muscle on top of the fat. You want to do as much cardio. You take, like I said, that's where your journal come in at. Monday and Tuesday, straight cardio. I'm straight cardio. I'm just gonna do cardio. Then Wednesday and Thursday, I'm gonna go in, and that's where I'm gonna build my muscle. You still don't need heavy weights, because with building that muscle, you still want to use light weights on top of cardio, because it's gonna help you lose weight, but still gain a little muscle to help you tone. So cardio. When you want to lose weight, cardio, light weight, more reps, cardio.
Okay. Nice. Giving a shout out to Miss Patricia Hinton that has joined us tonight. Hope you all are enjoying the conversation. I'm telling you, I have learned. I wrote some notes down because I got my own little thing, but I want to make sure that I see some changes in my diet and so forth. Listen, Danita, it's been a pleasure talking to you. How can people get in touch with you if they want a personal trainer? You're in the Raleigh, the RDU area, Raleigh, North Carolina, Durham, North Carolina area. How can people get in touch with you if they want to hire you? Because that's what you do. We're not, we're not going to insult what she has worked for, but can they reach you online? How can they get in touch with you to kind of get some information?
I am on Facebook. I'm on
Okay.
Facebook and I'm on Instagram.
Okay.
So you can reach me on Facebook, Instagram. I can put in my. You can
It's DC
search
White.
me.
Yeah.
Yep, DC White on Instagram and Danita White on Facebook.
And she's on every one of our. I'm telling you, she's a faithful partner
Yeah.
of. That's why I wanted to pull in people that, sometimes we go outside of our sphere of influence when there are people right in your congregation, people right near you that has the expertise. And so I knew exactly who I wanted to help talk about this portion of faith, because we are in Miracle May. And I believe that with our help, that God is going to start bringing down some of this blood pressure. I don't know what I'm talking to tonight, but God is going to bring down your blood pressure. He's going to regulate that. He's going to eradicate these sugar diabetes. All right. But we're going to help God. And I know they say we don't need to help God. God don't need no help, but we're going to rather help ourselves, because there's no need in us not having discipline and then expecting God just to show up when we're in the emergency room, right? There's some things that we can do, and that is what our goal has been this month, is to provide to you all and myself some ways in which we can grow healthier. Not just we got the spiritual down pat, right? We know how to dance, we know how to shout, and I'm an advocate. I'm a proponent of all of those things. But at the end of the day, I don't want to be shouting and I can't breathe, right? Okay. I want to be able to dance a long time because I've built up some type of cardio regimen, and I don't pass out after I finish praising. But anyway, thank you all so much for sticking with us, Danita. Thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
uh, and agreeing to be with us on this evening. I pray that something was said that's going to help you all move to your next level. Listen, I want you all to share this broadcast with somebody that you know needs to hear it. And until next Wednesday for our prayer, and next Thursday we'll have another special guest that'll kind of talk with us about some things. We're gonna have a therapist on before the end of the month is out, and I'm just telling you all, I believe that God is going to work a miracle in your life. Listen, I want you to remember our fasting schedule, y'all. All right, our